Hey everyone, welcome to your monthly outlook. My name is Eric Tecce and I am the illustrator and creator of Shadowlight Tarot. Today I will be taking a dive into the energies to best understand what is going on, utilizing my self-published and hand illustrating tarot deck. If you're unfamiliar with the tarot deck, this was crowdfunded last year and features 88 cards, all hand illustrated, including the booklet. Every single letter, every single line was a work of art that I was passionately able to not only create into the world, but to build upon all the tarot decks that have come beforehand. It features several infinite suits that all form a panoramic image, not just from one end to the other, but infinitely around. Aside from this is all coming together and included in a nice magnetic box with its own tarot travel pouch. For those who are looking for a smaller size deck, I also have released Wanderlight Tarot, which is another deck which is more of a companion but yet travel size, as it also features the planetaries as well as the elementals. Some of these decks include some extra cards that are not just associated with the 78 traditional tarot cards. So if you're looking for more information or just curious to find out more, please feel free to check out the website below or the link included to the shop. I will also be offering an extended reading to the most viewed Zodiac sign this month. So if you want to co-harmonically help this channel grow, as well as spread the messages, please feel free to reach out to your communities, to share the link with those who resonate, and to assist in having this energetic manifestation come to be. If you're interested in finding out more, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, where many of my artworks, illustration, time lapses, nature footage, talks, lectures, and so much more are available for viewing ad-free. It is something I personally believe in, and I don't want you to experience something I personally would not want to. So as a respect to each and every viewer, all of my content is of my own, all of my content is ad-free and is not monetized, and it's all thanks in the support of you guys. So if you want to see this grow and you want to help out, every little bit helps. So feel free to share, feel free to comment, feel free to subscribe. This is all thanks to the organic growth that you are participating in through witnessing this video, resonating, and sharing for others to witness. I thank you very much, and I very much look forward to this monthly reading with you. Now, without further ado, let's take a dive into these cards. Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your October monthly reading. We're going to take a look to see what kind of insights and messages may be provided to you through your synchronistic journey of experiencing this reading right here, right now, in whatever time that you're witnessing it. So allow this shuffle to provide a new perspective for October 2019 for the Capricorn resonance to best approach the month in whatever may be necessary for what may come towards you. So to open up your month, we're going to take a look here. You're actually very well comforted in your own emotional state because you're receiving this King of Cups energy. Now, this King of Cups energy knows its own emotional domain. It understands how it feels. It understands the connectedness of the ocean, where each droplet is able to come together and to form something that is not only unique, but is a vast body of force to be reckoned with. And that is not just the emotional state ability, but it's the understanding of how the emotions connect to the bigger whole of things. Now, when you're dealing with the King of Cups, it could be a male figure in your life, and some people like to associate the masculine and feminine aspects of things, but in the nature of a masculine feminine force, that you're dealing with this domain, this king, this ruler of the waters, this ruler of the emotional stability. So they know where they are, then they're not rocked away by the waves. Instead, they are forced with the waves. So they embody it in the nature by allowing their emotions to be something that provides clarity to them so that they know where they stand. So they aren't being washed away by the shore. They are willing to stand forward and work with the emotions. And because they're able to work with their emotions, they might be able to aid others in working with emotions. So it's all possible. So moving on from the King of Cups, we're taking a look to see where the month takes you towards. So we're now seeing this almost Seven of Swords energy here. So if this is approaching in, maybe you're at your emotional best and you're able to be so stable to know how you feel, but then you're witnessing between your new moon and your full moon some sort of opportunity taking place where you are either witnessing something being taken from you or the aspect of you taking something from other people. Now, the story with the Seven of Swords is that you have a thief who takes 5 swords, but on their rush out, they're not only seen by a witness, but they displace 2 of the 7 swords. So the person who witnessed the thievery still remained 2 of the swords to be clear on what is occurring, and then that has taken place. And because they're witness, they are seen to not be able to get away with what they wanted to do. So this is an energy of allowing yourself to be keen to spot those instances so that you yourself do not allow this. So sometimes this card comes up to keep an eye out just in case something seems off, or just in case, because maybe you might be able to catch something beforehand, especially if you're checking out a reading ahead of time. But either way, maybe this energy is talking about something being taken away from you in your life, and it's something could be on an emotional level or something that is not of the actual physical nature. This could be due to the fact that there's some words or exchange or maybe ideas or concepts that are almost taken away from you, and you see it happening, and it is always not the best feeling at all, but it's not going to be something that can hold you back from moving forward. Because we're transitioning into the full moon, we're going to see what this is going to bring forth and right now. Now, by the time the full moon hits, you've got another king card. Now, this is the King of Wands. This is knowing where you want to go, how you want to do it, and it's the visionary made possible that you have the passions to make it a reality. And it's just this idea that you can have this fire to direct your energy to really shape the life you want to live. So maybe that in the beginning of this month, you're very emotionally stable to know that you're at this highest form of understanding the feelings that you're processing and going through on your journey. And maybe something's going on where something might be taken from you. The thing is, you do not let that be something that really takes away from who you are, your light, your fire, your passion, because we're seeing here at the full moon, being able to stand tall and solid as the King of Wands, dictating not just who they are as an individual, but what they want to pursue and how they want to do it. They're not somebody who needs the advice of somebody else. They understand that the power they're seeking is within them own self. They are the vessel of what they want to create in the world. So they go out and make it possible. So as this transition towards, you're going to see that maybe there is a period in which things are being taken back and forth, or some sort of scuffle, or some sort of imbalance that is occurring, or something that is trying to get away with something. But that is okay, because it doesn't matter whether you're seeing it, and as this king looks back and sees this thief, by the time the full moon hits, there's a good position being here because you already know how to handle the situation at the best way possible. You already understand that maybe what is needed is for you to stand in your power so that you can actually allow your life to shape in the way you'd like it to, rather than by those who are willing to take what you already have. Maybe because you are such, you got these 2 king cards, that this Capricorn energy is really trying to say that you have a kingdom. You are the ruler of a domain, and you have so much to offer, which is why so many people want to take things away from you. That's why this energy can very much come up, because they see that you're in your emotional stability, so they try to take it away. But in really, they're just facing with someone who's so well assertive in their nature that you can actually establish what it is that your kingdom is supposed to speak of, represent, be. So this is something very important, where even if this card set in, this card is very much balancing that out to make sure that you do not lose any power, but you're still a king of your own domain, no matter what circumstances may come up to make that possible. So as you're transitioning from this full moon, as it wanes, you're provided this air elemental card. Now, my self-published deck is the hand illustrated Shadowlight Tarot, features 88 cards, and I included some bonus cards when I illustrated it because I wanted to take it there. And some of those bonus cards are elementals and the Tree of Life. This specific elemental is associated with the air card. Now, this air element is always keen to bring in communication, thought processing, broadcasting, the way in which we may connect with others, the way in which we process and allow ourselves to dictate the way we speak, the way we actually communicate, and the way we connect. So when we also are giving consideration to thought form, stuff like that, you can see the parallel to swords energy. So in this domain, you allow yourself to be in this rulership that you open up to more of a communication aspect. And this is just an elemental taste to step into this realm of this air, this sword, this very communicative mental state energy. So that maybe because of this emotional clarity and because of this passionate, fiery clarity, you're now able to deal with the communications of these 2 opposing forces to meet, so that you can very much be open and expressive to communicate anything that you are wishing to say. Or maybe it's connecting to others or dealing with a social group or community. This is all falling under that sort of elemental comprise. So if you're allowing yourself to walk that communicative path, and that's going to open things up. So this is going to bridge you all the way to the end of the month, which is this nice
Seven of Pentacles. So you're really putting the effort in and making sure that you want a very good harvest here. And it's the farmer working on his land because he wants to nurture it. He wants it to grow. He wants it to be not only profitable, but able to provide and be an investment. So this is bringing focus to the things you want to invest on, that you're so clear that you want to stand your ground, so you're open to communicate so that you can willingly invest in the things that are worth harvesting, so that you can be open to communicate and allow that to take place in. Maybe it's connecting to a social network so that you can build what it is that you want to do and to put that little effort in so that you can have that all come out, but you got to put that work in. This really is a call to do so, because wherever it's going to take you, being able to have these two figures show up in your reading really say that you are not only within your power, but this is your domain to do so. And to walk straight into this elemental is to maybe work towards on the communication, to bridge the communication, or even to allow communication to be something that assists you so that you can really invest in your future. Now, this is something that you yourself will have to apply on what resonates with you and the different aspects, especially depending on your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. But I hope that this reading may have provided you with some perspective that you can take on whatever comes your way this month with a little bit of clarity, knowing that you are not without your own power, and at the same time too, no matter what forces try to feel that they can rob you away, to know that you are not only abundant in this nature, but you already know where to invest and what it is that's important to you. So if this is a communication card coming in here, maybe it's to open up about these things, or to open up about it, because even if going through some sort of cycle of something happening to you and being even in your own power, to open up about it allows you to really invest in what it is that matters to you, so that you can actually manifest and harvest it at one point in time. So the month looks really interesting, and I hope that this provides you insights along the way. So I'm appreciative for you tuning in and actually receiving this insight, and may it aid you on your journey forward. Thank you very much, and may you enjoy your month. Again, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you not only experiencing what I bring into the world, but to partake in something that I find personally special. As somebody who has created a deck and someone who's passionate about the project, to do the reading in my own words and my own perspective not only offers a more elaborate, deeper dive into the essences and the symbols these cards represent, but it's an opportunity for me to connect with others as well, to share my deck out there and to offer the messages that these divine divination tools are great for utilizing. So if you're interested, feel free to continue to share and subscribe to check out new videos that are on the way. I'm trying to do both lectures, readings, as well as art on the channel. So please help it grow by each and every view, each and every subscribe, and each and every share. That helps make it possible thanks to all of your organic growth. I thank you very much, and I hope to see you next time. As always, stay true.